Next up we have JiuJitsu and Rafael Colonhese. Hugh coming in at brown belt, 76 kilograms, a submission hunter from Grand Union. Rafael, black belt, 74 kilograms, and very tactical in his approach. As we see here, JiuJitsu with the red band around his right ankle, and Rafael without a band around his ankle.
Nice single attempt by Rafael there.
Jade coming in a Polaris veteran and a Polaris squads team winner. Dangerous and creative leg lock game and very sneaky back attacks.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Rafael, on the other hand, he's more of an IBJJF guy. You don't really see him very much in no-gi, especially in the on the pro circuit, in the pro events. But let's see what he has an offer for us today.
You're looking for that scissor leg entry to the saddle.
Absolutely. So obviously it's fine to fly into attack. So that was all legit in this rule set.
So as long as he's flying for the submission attempts, it doesn't count as a guard pull, is that correct?
Absolutely. So as long as he continues the attack on the ground, then he can carry on from there. As soon as the attack ends, they have to get stood back up again. Obviously, at this point, Rafael had gone for the takedown at the same time, so this is why they're allowed to carry on the ground.
We get a recenter here, just off his back. Open half guard position.
Rafael's doing a good job of keeping Jed's outside leg on the outside, trying to prevent him from working the butterfly hook.
And Rafael with a well-rounded game, with dynamic passing as well. He's great at passing the guard. Let's see if he can pass the guard here with Jed.
It's going to be a tough job. I haven't seen Jed's guard being passed for a fair while now, so let's see what Rafael can do with that.
Jed opting to try and retain some sort of guard. He's threatening the Kimura there on the left arm. It's all about keeping active to stop your opponent passing, threatening those submissions, threatening the leg locks. It forces your opponent to disengage and abandon the pass.
Right, so again, that bell is to signify that groundwork is fine, pulling guard is fine again.
So it's the first 2 minutes, they're not allowed to pull guard. After the 2 minutes they can.
Indeed.
Looking for a heel hook here.
Rafael does well to get that knee out.
I'm really impressed with Rafael's ability to make sure that he's calm and concise with his leg lock escapes. He drags that leg out quickly and clears the knee line. You know, you don't really want to hold too long in those leg locks and allow your opponent to get much deeper.
Absolutely, he knows what Jed's capable of doing right there, so he's going to try and nip it in the bud early.
There's the passing game. Looking to take the back here. Rafael scrambling really well.
Back up on their feet. So now Rafael's decided to pull guard. Yeah, Jed didn't realise that he was able to pull guard at that stage, but
that's a skill in itself as well, being aware of the rule set in the place that you're fighting and being able to use that to your advantage. In that instance, he knew he could pull guard.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a case of understanding what you're letting yourself in for, I suppose. A lot of these guys, this is a new rule set to all of them, so it's a case of trying to get it to work for them. Oh, sits back for the Kimura, loses position. So again, both of these can pull guard now. They've both opted to stay standing, which is interesting. Sits down. Tried to use it for the sweep, wasn't able to. I like the fact that Jed is trying to wrestle with him. He's not just sitting back.
Jed looking to pass here. Rafael did a good job of securing the half guard. Looks like Jed's passed now, knee on belly. Looking to isolate that arm, Yusuf.
So the guard has been passed by the looks of it.
Looking for that Kimura.
Oh, that looks tight.
This is dependent on the flexibility here of Rafael. Is he going to roll out of this?
Ouch.
Very tight submission. That is getting cranked here. How has he not tapped Yusuf?
And he pulls out. Wow, that was amazing.
Rafael with the dynamic escape. An acknowledgement there of the skill set as they reset to the beginning. What sportsmanship did he show in the submission series? Jed now looking to invert, looking to attack that left leg. And what he's trying to do there is secure the leg here, potentially for a knee bar. He could set up the saddle as well. Maybe even the K guard, but uses it to take his opponent down. As we get a reset. Immediately, Jed is looking for a guard pull.
I think he's hunting for the submission now. I think he knows that the time's going short. He's looking for that 50 points. See if he can pull anything out the bag here. Rafael's doing a good job of keeping away from those legs. Sits into his own leg lock. So I think that's a straight full off he's going for there.
A little bit of banter between the two here as Jed.
Nice heel hook by Jed there.
That was so fast. He went belly down on that one to increase the pressure through the knees.
He did indeed. I think I heard a crack there as well.
Fast submission from Jed Yu, the brown belt from Grand Union. And we move on to the next stage. Take a look at the replay here. Lots of action, lots of entries being shown by both athletes. And it looked like they were cancelling each other out early on. Lots of submission attempts, lots of excellent escapes. Look at this, look at the angle of that. Rafael looking to roll out of that position. See if we can see the finish here. It's so fast. Like, it goes belly down to put more pressure through the knee and looks for the heel hook.
There's no way he was going to get out of that one.
An immediate show of sportsmanship as well. He's happy for the win, but he cares more about his opponent.
Absolutely.